Hey guys, what's up? How are you? Hope that you guys are having an amazing one today. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Jarell. And in today's video, we are going to be trying a whole lot of products that I purchased from Sephora. Now the sale is over, which is really sad, but we get to play with these products. We get to try them on and I get to review them for you and let you guys know my first impressions. And of course, you guys are going to get a speed review video very soon after I try all of these products a couple of times, just so you guys can get like a thorough review on all of these products that I purchased, which is a lot. So let's go ahead and get into the video. By the way, I do have to film another video trying out more products because I don't think that I'm going to be able to fit everything in this video. I know for a fact that I'm not going to be able to. So I am going to be linking all the products that I mentioned and used in this video down below in the description area, just in case you guys are interested. And before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. You can also like and comment down below because that definitely helps out my channel so much. So thank you so much for helping me with that. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I did purchase this too. This one right here is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Huge Drops. I actually want to leave it for another day and I want to try the Kosas. This one is the DreamBeam Sunlit Comfy Smooth Sunscreen and it does have an SPF of 40 just because I am going to the park. Not today. I'm going to the park on Saturday with my family and the kids and I want to see how this is going to look. So I'd rather just try it with you guys and yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm just going to try it on this side right here just to see how it actually looks. So I thought it was going to be like super bronzy, like extremely bronzy, but it actually comes out to be a little bit more clear. I love that it's an SPF 40, so if I do want a little bit of glow for that day, I can definitely wear it even without makeup. Usually when I hang out with my family, especially if I'm going to hang out with my kids and if we're going to go to the park, I just probably do my brows, curl my lashes and add a little bit of lip gloss, and that is all that I'm going to be doing. Actually shows a little bit more bronzy on my hand than it shows on my face. I'm looking at my skin and I really don't see that much of a tint of a bronzy glow or anything. Maybe just a little bit, like very little, which I like. I really do like that. Let's go ahead and try the Glow Recipe on this side. I changed my mind. I actually do want to use it and I'm just going to get rid of this box right here because I can't be collecting boxes, okay? So I'm going to add it directly to my skin. This does not have any SPF, so this is more like a skincare glowy product. Here you can see that it does have a little bit more color than this one, but again, it's just blending into the skin so nicely and it's really not changing my skin tone that much, which again, I really do like, just because my foundations tend to be like pretty close to my skin tone. It actually feels pretty similar in texture when it comes to the Kosas one. So we have it side by side. We have the Kosas on this side and we have the Glow Recipe on this side. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have tried both of these and what are your thoughts. How does it look on you? Or let me know in the comment section down below which one you are more drawn to, like Kosas or the Glow Recipe. Which one? Let's go ahead and try this new foundation from Urban Decay. This is the Face Bond foundation. It is a waterproof foundation up to 24-hour wear, 3% niacinamide, and you cannot feel the coverage, which is amazing. I mean, it sounds amazing. So let's go ahead and try it. I decided to pick up the shade in 19, which is described as a medium golden olive. I'm supposed to be receiving this foundation in PR, but I just didn't want to wait. I actually just wanted to take advantage of the sale and just pick it up and try it myself. I'm just going to apply it to one side of my face. Okay, no, that actually looks pretty good. Maybe just a tad deeper, which is fine because I am going to be getting a little bit more color during this time of year and I can always make it work with concealer and all of that. I'm going to grab a brush and bring it down my neck. It's like about a shade darker than what I usually go for, but I feel like my forehead always tells me the truth and it's blending into my forehead really nicely. Like it actually disappeared because it is such a good shade. Just bringing it down. It does feel really lightweight and it's giving me a really nice coverage as well. You can see my sunspots right here. You can see a little bit of redness peeking through just a little bit. a little bit more discoloration on this side, and comparing it to this side, which it looks a little bit more even. All right guys, so here is how the foundation looks on the skin. I really do like it. I think that it's a really nice, beautiful foundation, especially if you are oily to combination. I absolutely love how velvety the skin actually looks. Super lightweight, love the packaging. I don't see that it's oxidizing on the skin, which is nice, and so far so good. Let's go ahead and try the new Too Faced bronzer. This is called the Melting Bronzing Sculpting Stick, and it's from the Chocolate Soleil line from Too Faced, and I did get mine in the shade Chocolate Souffle. It is super like cool tone. I thought that it was going to be a little bit more of a bronzing stick, but it's actually very cool tone. And again, it smells like chocolate. I want to eat it. It smells so good. Super cool tone. I'm still surprised about that because I really thought that it was going to be like bronzy, warm, you know, not so cool tone, but let's see. Okay, that disappeared. Did I not add enough? Okay, is it me or is it blending away? Okay, let me try one more time here. Do you guys see it? Let me try to pick up a little bit more from the hand. Okay, now I'm actually seeing it. The little line that I did here on my forehead kind of just disappears, so just adding a little bit more. Okay, now you can definitely build it up, which is nice. Blending really nice as well. But I really do like the way that it just melted to the skin. It blended out really nicely. It's absolutely beautiful on the skin, but I do feel like the shade might be just a little bit too light for me because like I can see it, it's just not too much. And maybe that's good. So I'm going to continue on playing with this right here and keep you guys posted for sure. Just like I am going to keep you posted on all of the other products that I'm going to be using for today's video. Let's go ahead and now move on to concealer. This shade might be a little bit too light for me now that I'm thinking about it. But anyways, let's go ahead and try it together. This one is a concealer from Kulfi. Everybody was hyping it up. I actually needed to try it for myself. And this is the Main Match Concealer. And I did get mine in the shade Mitai Soul. Yeah. Definitely going to bring a little bit of brightness here. It does feel a little bit thick, which could be really nice. Going to highlight a little bit in the center of my face. This is definitely a little bit too light for my skin tone right now, but I'm still going to try it. And I do feel like it does have a little bit of yellow undertone in there, but it's more of a neutral shade for me on my skin tone than anything else. Let's go ahead and just see how it actually blends into the skin. And let me grab a different brush. I have to get up and get my brushes because otherwise I can use this brush pretty much for my whole entire face and for everything else, and I don't want to do that. So I am going to blend this concealer out with the BK Beauty 109 and using it also just to clean things up. Okay, that's blending out really nice. I'm going to use this concealer for my eyelids as well. I do feel like it's a little bit too light, so it's giving me that gray undertone in the inner part of my eye. But that's just my fault for picking the wrong shade. The concealer, even though the shade is a little bit off, I do gotta say that I really do like the formula. It looks so hydrating. It is not like emphasizing any of my lines. It's giving me a really nice coverage, but I do have to color correct just so this concealer can actually work for my skin tone right now. So I will do that in a future video, but the formula of it, so far so good. I am definitely going to continue on trying it and testing it out in different ways just so I can make it work for my skin tone right now. I don't think that I'm going to purchase a different shade or even take it back and just exchange it. I can always use this concealer and just mix it with other ones just so I can create the perfect tone. But yeah, so far so good. Okay, so let's go ahead and now try the new Makeup Forever powder. I actually purchased this directly from the Makeup Forever store. I did haul it with my Sephora, but That was my mistake. I actually did purchase this one right here in particular directly from the Makeup Forever store, and this one is called the HD Skin Setting Powder, and I do have mine in the shade Corrective Rose. I don't think that this shade is actually at Sephora right now, and that's how I discovered that I didn't order it from Sephora. Anyways, let's go ahead and try it. I'm super excited. Packaging and the amount of product that you are getting from this powder is insane. I absolutely love the little puff that you get here. Very presentable. And we're going to take the little sticker out. So this part is covered and you only have powder coming out of this side right here, which is nice. So just taking a little bit on the cap and make sure that everything is blended. Just setting my T-zone really. I'm just going to set one side so we can see it, and I'm also setting my eyelids and setting my forehead. And one thing is that you do not have to set this foundation. I do really like the way it actually looks without being set, but I am oily to combination and I live in Florida. It's super hot and humid here, so I am going to always use a powder, even though I absolutely love the way that it looks on this side, but I know that it will be like melting down my face if I don't set it. So here is how the skin looks with the Makeup Forever powder and no powder. You can see that it looks really nice and blurry. Very, very beautiful finish. It set everything in place. It's not emphasizing any of my lines. But again, it's a product that I am going to continue on testing out for you guys. All right, guys, so another product that I did haul during the Sephora sale, but I did not get it at Sephora, is this one right here, which is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Sunlit Creamy Bronzing Powder. And I did get mine in the shade 110, which I'm thinking is going to be too deep, but I'm going to be light-handed with it because when I swatched it, I did feel like it was very, very pigmented. Here is how the shade looks. Beautiful, beautiful packaging. Really nice and big, as you can see. I mean, you can see my hand. You can see the bronzer. It's really big. So let's go ahead and try it. And it does have like a little bit of golden flecks on it, which is not my favorite. But let's see how it actually looks on the skin. Now that's really, really pretty. I do like the shade, but I can see the sheen that is creating here with the golden flecks. So if you do have a texture, you don't want it to be emphasized, and maybe this bronzer is not for you. If you are looking for a more mattifying bronzer, the Makeup Forever, it's a really good one, as well as the YSL. I do have those videos up on my channel just so you guys can see it. But this bronzer, it's really beautiful and it's looking really nice. I know that it might be warm for some of you guys, but I like that. I absolutely love that look. In makeup, you know, we all have different tastes in what we want for our skin tone, and I absolutely love like a warm tone kind of bronzers, something that is going to give me that like burned kind of look. I love that. I absolutely love that look. I do not want something that is a little bit too neutral, like cool tone, like burn me down. Like I don't like that, you know? So this shade is actually perfect for me. I do really like it. It might have gone a little bit too high up here on my chin, so I am going to try to correct that with the powder. But again, I think that the tone for this bronzer is nice. Yeah. So now trying the new Haus Labs shade in Fire Moon. I love the formula for Haus Labs. Love that they changed the packaging, that you can see the color here and that it's a little bit like smaller and it still has a little mirror. So this is definitely going to be like a burned kind of look. Adding a little bit of the blush on my eyelids as well, just so everything can mesh a little bit better. Oh my goodness, how beautiful is that? Okay, I am in love with this shade. That is gorgeous. Go ahead and try the new highlighter from Natasha Denona, and this one is called the Hygiene Skincare Infused Glow Beautifier. I love the packaging. I did get mine in the shade 2 Medium. Okay, I like it. Look at that. Oh, I miss highlighters. Look at that. So let's go ahead and continue on. I am going to do a little like super simple eye look for today, just because the skin is like super warm And this palette right here from Makeup by Mario is super cool tone. So let's see, maybe we can do something. So I wanted to use this shadows from Bobbi Brown as well, which is a very smoky gray tone kind of shadow, like taupey. So I think that I'm going to do that. I have something in mind, so let's go ahead and do it, because why not, you know, it's okay. Using the shadow stick from Bobbi Brown, just a little bit, just as a base, really. Just going to blend it out with my finger and doing the same thing on the other eye. And these right here, they can definitely be used for like a one and done kind of look. And right on top of that, I'm going to take this gray shade right here. Just going to smoke it out. And also on my lower lashes. The battery died. Let me just tell you exactly what I did. So after blending it out, I just went back with the stick shadow and I just added this right here in the center. Like that, and also right in the center of my lower lashes. And then I grabbed this pencil brush, which is the What's Up Beauty R109 brush, and the lightest shade right here, and I just added that to the inner corner, just bringing it back just to brighten things up a little bit, and just added whatever was left on the brow bone. Nothing too much to it. It's so beautiful. And if you need a little bit more blending, you can always go back to this brush right here, which is the What's Up Beauty R102 brush. I curled my lashes and added the Laura Mercier mascara. That is what I have on my eyes right now. And now let's go ahead and finish it up with the lips. I do have 3 lipsticks from Makeup by Mario. Finally going to throw these boxes away. So this shade is a Bronx Baby, and then I have this one right here, which is called Nolita. They're really close in shade. This one right here is a perfect shade for me, which is like a nudie peachy kind of a lipstick, and that is Flat Iron. Guys, I do not have any of his lip liners, so I'm going to just add Flat Iron by itself, so you guys can see the color. And now I'm just going to add a little bit of this lip liner to define my lips a little bit better. I mostly just wanted to try the formula, and it feels really beautiful, like very satiny and comfortable on the lips. So I did try to give you guys a little bit of a reaction after I tried every single product, and I'm just going to leave it like that. I do need to test all of these products again and again and again, just so I can get the feel of it. But I do gotta say that overall, all of the products that I used today, they really do make me happy. I am a little concerned about the concealer, just because I do feel like the texture under my eyes is being emphasized a little bit, so maybe I apply too much. Again, this is just my first impressions, but the only thing really is the concealer, or it could be the powder. So this is why I cannot really like say that it's 100% the concealer or the powder. So I'm going to retest the concealer with a different powder, the powder with different concealers, and so on and so forth. And I will get back to you guys in a future video, giving you guys my speed reviews that I absolutely love and really have been enjoying. So thank you so much for requesting those speed reviews videos, because it really has helped me out on just giving you guys like the information, even if I don't try it on camera, if I'm testing it off camera, if I'm just doing a TikTok with it, or you know, doing a reels or short, something like that, I'm still using it, so I can definitely report back to you guys and give you guys my honest and truthful opinions when it comes to the product, whether it worked for me or if it did not. But anyways, I hope that this video was entertaining for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your love, your time, and support. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye.